Welcome to another video, guys. It is Friday night. Exciting Friday night. I know it's literally 9:45 at night. Most people are probably out partying at the club or whatever, and I am going to the grocery store about to cook some food, or at least prep some food for tomorrow. It is Friday night, like I just mentioned, and I've got an event tomorrow at 10 a.m. in Clearwater Beach, Florida, which is about an hour and a half from me, for Blackstone Labs. Meet my boy Sammy up there. So I'm gonna prep some of my food tonight, kind of prep basically half the day for tomorrow, so that way I'm at least prepared in the morning. I'm not rushing around because I got to do progress pictures for Chris, cardio, and then I've got to get to this event by 10 a.m. So it'll be a little bit of an early morning for me, especially on a Saturday. So I want to at least prepare tonight what we can, kind of show you guys what I do for an event. So if you guys have watched any of the other videos, you'll know I had to stock up. I got 3 of these things. I got some ready rice that I'm gonna use tomorrow. Probably use that one since it's a little bit different, a little bit tasty. And then probably basmati for the other one. 2 rice meals that I'm gonna need on the road, both chicken. And then I'm still at the point in my diet that I'm making my food taste pretty good, or trying to make my food taste pretty good so I don't get burnt out. And as you guys saw, I got this on a deal, so buy one, get one free. Definitely had this before, pretty good. Macros aren't terrible for barbecue sauce. I have not tried this, but I'm guessing with this chicken that we're about to make, it's gonna be pretty fire. Just showing you guys some ideas that you guys can have. You know, when you prep your food, make it taste good, especially if you're not like 4 weeks out from a show or something. So my plan basically is I'm gonna make breakfast tomorrow morning, and then I'll have 2 chicken meals ready to rock and roll. And then I'm gonna have a shake with me. So that way I have, you know, my first 4 meals all the way, and that usually gets me at least until 6 p.m. and I should be home by then. So that will be the plan. So we're gonna make basically 2 meals worth of panko chicken. So if you guys haven't been paying attention, go ahead and start paying attention now, because this stuff is life-changing chicken. And believe me, if you're a bodybuilder out there, you eat a lot of chicken, eat a lot of protein, anything to make your life a little bit easier. That's what I'm all about. So we're about to use this guy. This beauty of a thing. I don't even know why I call it a guy. It's probably more like a girl, but if you guys want, you guys can actually click down link in the description box with a link that you guys can order this through my Amazon. Since we are going to do a couple meals, I'm going to use quite a bit. All right, so any of you guys have not made this, you need 2 eggs. Well, not really, 1 to 2 eggs, depending on how much chicken. You see I'm doing quite a bit of chicken. So I'm going to do 2 eggs, a plate full of panko crumbs, and you can always add more as you go. And then obviously these are chicken tenderloins. I'm not even gonna trim these ones, to be honest. Just get them dipped. Step 1 is you're gonna dip it and try to cover the entire chicken with the egg batter. Step 2, let it dry off a little bit. Can't be getting all that egg crust all over the panko crumbs. All right, and then step 3 is going to be to place it onto the panko, and then I press down, and then I actually, because I'm just super picky, I get a separate fork, and I go ahead, that way the panko crumbs don't get stuck to this guy, and then you get a bunch of crumbs and stuff as you go. They get a little sloppier, and they just don't turn out as good. So, you know, my boy Cody over here is like a chef, so I'm just, you know, trying my best. Giving you guys the tips along the way, but this is how we are gonna do all of those chickens. So that is it, and you just let it rock and roll, and then place it onto our air fryer piece. So now we gotta do all of that. right, so now we've got all the chicken prepped, and I'm hoping this is gonna be enough for my meals that I'm prepping for the event tomorrow. And then this will be left over, ready to go panko chicken to be thrown in the air fryer when I need a chicken meal. So let's turn on the good old air fryer to 390. We're gonna go 20 minutes. I'm gonna let it warm up probably 2 minutes. All we do, 6 to 8 minutes per side. We're gonna spray it with some PAMP. And while that is warming up, I'm gonna put these, like I said, into a Tupperware. This will be, ready to rock and roll. This is how I've been having my chicken prepped for at least a day or two in advance, and then I just throw them in the air fryer. It doesn't make it as crispy as it is if you just make it fresh, like as far as putting the breadcrumbs on it, or the panko, I mean, but it's still pretty clutch. So first spray before it goes in, then 8 minutes in, we will flip them and spray them again. So while the chicken's finishing up, I went ahead and I cooked the rice. I'm gonna do 1 pack of one of those for each meal. Set those in, let them cool off. So we got 2 meals ready. This is gonna be my English muffins with my shake that I told you guys. We got 2 scoops of 3-way in here. And so that's gonna be one of my meals. This will be meal number 3. So we're gonna have breakfast, one of these for meal number 2, meal number 3 here, and then meal number 4. This is the good old rusty dusty ISO bag cooler that I carry around, and I've been using since probably 2015 now, so it has lasted a long time. Shout out to Isolator Fitness. They sent me this way back in the day, and it has held up true of time. This thing has been all over the world, Japan, Australia, wherever I've competed, it's come with me. So what I'll do is I'll take my English muffins, I throw him right in there. I'll take my shaker, put it on one side. Make sure I've got a clean spoon and a fork. That's always a must. Of course, got to make sure I got my glycolog on hand. And it's always nice to have extra water. Always be prepared. So this guy will be ready to rock and roll for tomorrow. All I'm gonna do is once this chicken's done, throw them in there and then let them cool down completely. That's one tip, guys. Don't just throw it right into the fridge. Let it cool down. Let's do its thing, and then I'll probably throw it in the fridge here in about 45 minutes. Cooked up to perfection. Turn on this light. All right, so now we are prepped, ready to go. We got a meal shake, English muffins ready to rock. We've got 2 chicken meals, and then I'll have breakfast. And that will get me through the first part of the day when I head to this event tomorrow. So wanted to show you guys a little bit of the backside of, what goes into, an event. I do a lot of events for Blackstone. Obviously this one's pretty easy being that it is in town. It's only about an hour and a half away compared to getting on a plane. That's a, whole different ball game. But I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning for some progress pictures and my cardio. So I appreciate everybody following along. All right, guys, it's bright and early Saturday morning. Just woke up. First things first, guys. Gotta give myself a cup of coffee to start the day. So now it's time, get some progress pictures, send off to coach, and then we go hit the Stairmaster. Now we're gonna do 30 minutes on the good old stair stepper. Nothing too crazy. Keep it intensity moderate for now. You know, I want somewhere else to go. I don't want to just go balls deep right from the get-go. Since, you know, I'm still months out for my show, I want to be able to go up in intensity, go up in time, all that kind of stuff. You know, I always tell people less is more. This is kind of one of the things that I've learned from the great people around me. You know, BPAC, Chris Cito, just everyone. Less is more. Whether that comes to nutrition, training, cardio. The least you can do right now to be the best that you can be, think about that. You have a lot of places to go. You know, as far as if you're right before the show, you're gonna be kicking your ass off, don't get me wrong. You know, and firing on all cylinders. But if you're, you know, 4, 5 months out from a show, should you be training and doing cardio like, you know, you're 2 weeks out from a show? In my mind, absolutely not. You know, you burn yourself into a wall. Gradually build into things and don't, you know, shock your body. You know, this is one of the good things about being slow in the process, is I think you can get your metabolism go, start to fire a little bit harder and burn more calories if you take that approach of, you know, little baby steps rather than just, you know, try to jump over a damn cliff. Which, one, you might fall, that's for damn sure. But 2, it's pretty damn scary and it's not fun. You know, the most successful preps I've had have gone really slow. So that's why I'm starting, you know, 4+ months out that I started this series, getting ready. And you guys will know the show soon enough. We're still a good bit away to where it's still enjoyable, still fun. But here in the next few weeks, we're definitely gonna end up turning it up and really focus on getting conditioned and not worrying about the weight and the size as much. So you guys get to see the whole process, so keep following along. Knock on this cardio, and then we'll go get a meal started for the day. All right, so you've got 300 grams of rice, 4 whole eggs, 4 pieces of turkey bacon. I'm gonna eat this in the car on the way to go. I've got all my meals packed and we are ready to rock and roll. And you see now why I did what I did last night, so let's go. Breakfast on the go, literally today, guys. We are Clearwater Beach bound for I'll Pump You Up Supplements event with Blackstone Labs, my boy Sammy. So we'll see you when we get there. The man himself. You're here. It's good, bro. So this is, you know what this reminds? This reminds me of lockout supplements back in the day. This is how they used to, when you had a storefront, you had a gym.
Yeah, lockout.
Yeah, remember lockout? Yeah. Greg, you're good people if you're watching this. Vlogging today, bro. We're gonna do arms.
Oh, I'm gonna get on my back.
Sammy up here spitting. Whoa! 2 in, guys. Right here behind the booth. This is how it goes down. And 2 scoops away, 4 English muffins. Alright, so we just wrapped up the event out here. And I'm heating up meal number 3 here at the store before we go ahead and head over to MI40 for some arms with my boy Sammy. So meal number 3 going down. We got the 6 ounces of chicken and the rice that you guys saw me make last night. So meal number 3, let's keep going. Look what I just got my hands on. Sammy hooked it up with the new strawberry isolation, so I'll be trying this later today. But now we are done at the event. I got a bunch of samples to send out with Team Montgomery orders, so all you guys that order in the next few weeks, you guys will get some Blackstone Labs. So that is a wrap from I'll Pump You Up Supplements here in Clearwater, Florida. We've got about a 45-minute drive over to MI40 and we're gonna go hit some arms. I just finished up meal number 3. I've got 1 more of the chicken meals that I'll have post-workout. And now it's time to go kill some arms, get my hyper reloaded and my Dust V2N here on the road, on the go, and get my Halo lead on. And then we'll be over at MI40 and show you guys some footage from killing arms. Head of all of the sales for Blackstone Labs, Sammy posing it down. We trained with Mr. Ryan This is the big UK beast. If you guys don't follow him, go check him out. I'll put him in the description box below. The British beast. And then British beef, my bad. I said beast, but either way. And then we got, of course, Super Saiyan Sammy headed to Olympia, first year for Classic Physique. We just killed some arms. Hope you guys enjoyed the workout at MI40 Gym. All right, so we just left the gym. We just, we're coming over here to this US cryo place. Been here one time before, and I wanted to show Sammy this before he heads back to Boca. It is a full-on cryo tank that you guys have been watching me for years. Remember, I used to do a lot of cryotherapy when I was back in Texas. This is a whole different ball game though, because I was like up to here in coldness. This one is completely enclosed. I did it last time. It scared the out of me. Ryan can attest. Ryan's only lasted like what, 1 minute?
I did like a minute, 29 seconds or something.
Minute 20. He actually knows the seconds. That's how scary that is.
I feel like the minimum is supposed to be 2 minutes 30 for like
for benefits.
proper benefit of like degree.
But we're gonna show Sammy this.
Mark, the owner managed to do 8 minutes.
8?
He does it every day.
I did it 3 minutes last time, and I kid you not, it scared the shit out of me. So let's see if Sammy can do it. Here we go. This is the place.
Okay.
I'm not sure if we have coronavirus, but this is the door that we walk in first, and then that's the secondary door. When we walk in, and you will see us in there, and it's gonna be all 3 of us. So we're gonna see how we can do it. All right, here we go, guys.
Yeah. And only one.
Oh my God!
Oh, okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's so foggy that you can't see. You can't see them. You see how you see a reflection.
Why is it so fun?
Do you want to hold this for me and get them the best we can apart because 1 minute.
Trying to see him where he's gone. He was dancing again. He disappeared, now he's back. Amazing. He's crazy.
Bro, I can't even fly. I couldn't talk. I was trying to fly.
This guy is crazy.
The results. Ryan, straight up, didn't even get in.
Oh, wait, I should put like
1 minute or 1 second.
it's just
Now put
like
0.5.
2:58. And then
it won't even let me do that. I have to put a minute, I think.
so the range you guys usually look for is about 30 to 40.
Yeah.
So there's mine, I was 29, and there's Sammy, he was 37. It's awesome. Thank you very much.
It's the more you move, and I know. I'm
Choking.
Oh man, so Ryan didn't even go.
I couldn't even do 10 seconds.
Me and Sammy, we got
did
3
it.
minutes,
Crazy.
man.
We
What'd you
did it.
think? What'd you think?
Amazing.
You've been in the
US
regular
CRYO, right?
US cryo, yeah. So you've been in the regular cryo.
Yeah,
Compare
correct.
that to this. This is
Whole
like
nother level. Sorry for all you nitrogen guys
game
out there.
changing.
It's a game changer.
So there you guys have it. All right, guys, I'm headed home. Got meal number 4 that you guys saw from last night. 6 ounces of chicken, 300 grams of rice. That's gonna be meal number 4, eating it while driving. I'm gonna call this video a wrap. Brought you guys along for meal prep last night when all I wanted to do was play Call of Duty. Preparation is the name of the game out there, guys. If you fail to prepare, you already prepare to fail. First and foremost thing I always tell people is prepare, prepare, prepare. It's not always fun, it's not always easy. That's the last thing I wanted to do on Friday night, but I wanted to make this video to show you guys that it's not all glorious, it's not all easy. You know how bad I didn't want to go to the grocery store last night? You know how bad I was like, I could just, pick up a couple meals on the go, somewhat healthy on the way, but then I'm not really following my diet and I didn't have eggs for breakfast, so my ass had to go, got it done, got it out of the way, and now we're here 4 meals deep, and we got 2 more meals to go, a beef meal and a whey meal, and I'm gonna nail my diet on the head today, even on the road, doing other stuff, busy, staying on it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Lots more to come. Make sure you guys go down there, hit the subscribe button, like button. It means more to me than you really know. So I appreciate everybody out there that watches these videos and supports me. And until next video, God bless, guys.